Hello everybody, I am that Savage Vlogger, back with another video. And in this video, I am going to be doing my NFL award ceremony predictions. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, as I'm going to be doing this, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. So yeah. So, with that being said, I will do a video on this. I probably will do a stream on the Super Bowl coming up, which is on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Central Time. So yeah. So who do I think is gonna win MVP this year? Now it could be a couple of players I have in mind. One of them being Matt Stafford and or Jaxon Smith-Njigba, having almost 1,800 yards. But I think my MVP this year for the 2025 NFL season is Matt Stafford. Now I think Matt Stafford, obviously, been in the league for a while. But looking at his games here in the regular season, with 8 games going through the season without an interception. So looking at his games, week 1 against the Texans, 245 and a touchdown pass. Against the Titans, 298, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Same thing against the Eagles, buck 96, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Now here comes the stretch with the games without the interceptions. All right, against the Colts, 375, 3 touchdowns. Against the 49ers, the second game, 389, 3 touchdowns. Against the Ravens, a 181 and a touchdown. Against the Jaguars, 182 and 5 touchdowns. Against the Saints, 281 and 4 touchdowns. Then against the 49ers, the second game, as we're up to 6 already, 280 and 4 touchdowns. And then against the Seahawks, first time, as the first game, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then against the Buccaneers, which would be the 8th and final game of that stretch, 273, 3 touchdowns. Then, 3 touchdowns, excuse me. Then against the Panthers, 243, 2 touchdowns. Then against the Cardinals, the first game, 281, 3 touchdowns. Then against the Lions, 386, 2 touchdowns and an interception. But he did have 2 against the Panthers as well. Then against the Seahawks, he goes 457 for 3 touchdowns. Then 269, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks against the Falcons, and then 259 and 4 touchdowns against the Cardinals in the second game. So that's who I think is going to win NFL MVP. And then for NFC, I think for Player of the Year, I think it's going to go to Seahawks receiver Jaxon Smith-Njigba. As in the game 1, 9 catches, a buck 24. Game 2, 8 catches, 103 yards. Game 3, 5 catches, 96 yards and a touchdown catch, excuse me. Then week 4, 4 catches, 79 yards. I also picked him up in fantasy as well. Then week 5, 8 catches, a buck 32. Then week 6, he would have 8 catches, a buck 62. Then in week, I don't know what week that is, against Houston, against Washington, so they had the bye week. So, and then against the Commanders, 8 catches, a buck 29. Against the Cardinals in game 2, excuse me, 5 catches, 93 yards. 5 catches, 93 yards and a touchdown. He also had one against the Texans, Jaguars, Buccaneers, and Saints as well. Then against the Rams the first time, 9 catches, 105 yards. Against the Titans, 8 catches, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then against the Vikings, 2 catches, 23 yards. Then against the Falcons, 7 catches, 92 yards. Then against the Colts, and yes, the Phillip Rivers-led Colts, 7 catches, 113 yards. And then against the Rams the second time, 8 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. And then against the Panthers, 9 catches, 72 yards. And then against the 49ers, 6 catches, 84 yards. And then in the playoffs, against the 49ers, 3 catches, 19 yards, and a touchdown. And then against the Rams in the championship, 10 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown. So throughout the season, he has 1,800 total yards and 12 total touchdowns receiving, which I don't think he has any rushing yards that I know of. Which he does, as he had 3 carries for 11 yards, a carry for 11 yards, another carry for 11 yards, so that's 5 carries for 33 yards, and then he had a rushing game with 4 yards, so that's 37, and then one with a loss of a yard, so that's 36 rushing yards total, 7 there. So that is that's my offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year, I'm gonna say Myles Garrett for defensive player of the year. Then I'm gonna say for rookie of the year. Looking at how good the rookie, there were some busts this year. As I'm gonna pull up the 2025 draft. I feel like it could go to Cam Ward, but I don't know. I don't know how good Ashton Genty did this year. I didn't see how good he did. 975 and 5 touchdowns. So, that was okay. Let's see. I don't know how good Cam Ward did. All right, 3,169 yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So, I guess you could also say Jaxon Dart. If you look at it right here, 2,272 yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But I could also see Cam Scatterboo if he didn't get injured. So yeah, but I think for my rookie of the year, I think I'm gonna go with honestly, I think I'm going to go with Jaxon Dart from the Giants, quarterback. Then I would say my defensive player of the year. I don't know. I could see it. I could genuinely see, like, I don't know, like, I don't really know a lot of rookies that are, I could see it, like somebody being put decently well this year. But I think, and how good did Abdul do this year? 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I didn't really pay attention too much to the defense this year. But no, I know, see, Walter Nolan, the Cardinals getting 2 sacks as well. Defensive tackle there. But then again, I don't know how good Malik Starks did this year. 2 interceptions, so I think I'm just gonna go with honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with Abdul Carter from the Giants for a defensive rookie of the year. So to recap, I have Matt Stafford as the MVP. As the offensive player of the year, I have Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett. Offensive player of the year, Jaxon Dart. And defensive player of the year, Abdul Carter. We could see very well, I could be wrong, on some of these picks, but like I said, these are just predictions. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, also and Coach of the Year as well. I think Coach of the Year was going to go to Mike Vrabel. So yeah, Mike Vrabel taking the Patriots, who are a 4-13 team the last couple of years, and then this year bringing them to the Super Bowl at 14-3. So Mike Vrabel is going to be I do believe is going to be the Coach of the Year. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.